Hello everyone on the stream, and welcome to those of you watching this on YouTube. Today I am checking out Swords of Legends online. Now, I'm going to split this up a little bit, first of all covering character creation and then jumping into the game and trying out the first, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour just to get through whatever the game considers its tutorial until we can get into the main part of it. Now, I quickly made a character, Tester, but I think I'm going to get rid of him now. It's time. So let me just see if I can even delete him. Export appearance, that's cool, so you can save your appearance. That is good news. Please enter Swords of Legends online to confirm you wish to delete. Okay. Just see if it's case sensitive. It is. Okay. Okay, we're on the character creating phase. So we have 6 different classes: the Spearmaster, Berserker, the Spell Sword, Bard, the Summoner, and the Reaper. Okay. So you can switch between man and woman, and it's worth pointing out none of these classes are gender locked. So it's not quite like something like Black Desert Online or some of the other MMOs that come out from the East. Which is quite nice, I appreciate that. So what I want to do is I'm going to check out all the different customization options. So let's just take a look for the women. You've got your bog standard presets here. Let's just have a quick look for them. Like graphically, the characters look, I mean graphically it looks alright. I've seen what it looks like in game and it's still nice, but I feel like a lot of the UI elements kind of drag it down. But the character models themselves like look pretty clean. We'll just go through these, give you a bit of a look. Now I think there is some basic shaping that you can do. I feel like there hasn't really been much change to this character's face. You can see the different hairstyles. And you can go further in to like edit these, which I'll show you here in a moment. You've got skin tones. You do have some basic face shapes. Now before we go any further, I want to look at the body type. Okay, so you can make changes here. You can change, you know, how small, large they are, thick, thinness. It doesn't make that much of a difference. You're still in the same kind of size realm. Head, shoulders. Yeah, there's a lot of different sliders here, and you can probably look at them and figure most of it out. And the arms, hands, thighs, legs, feet. So really there's not too much to write home about here. So let's go back to face. And again, you've got the same kind of sliders to edit the shaping. And the shaping of the head. Which I'm sure you can do some monstrous things with. In fact, if you check this game out on Steam and you go to the community hub, you can look at screenshots, and I figured out there's like two kinds of player when it comes to taking screenshots, at least. And if you go through the list, there's like these beautiful scenic screenshots, and then there are these beautiful character screenshots, and then following that there's like characters where their faces are just like smashed in like they've been in a UFC fight or something like that. So yeah, people trying to go for like the ugliest characters possible with the sliders as like all kinds of monstrous proportions. So you can edit the eyes and eyebrows, nose, so basically you have some decent control over changing, you know, how you want your character to look. You've got a set of eyebrows, you can kind of fade them, limited set of eye colors. You can change the size of the iris and that, and the pupils. A few different shades of eye makeup. Now, I did see there is a cash shop, and there were makeup options in there, so I don't know if there's an extended amount, but it's something we can check out. You can kind of fade that, and then face, you've got kind of like blush, you've got additional little things. Do you want freckles? Do you want spots? Do you want scars? Not that much choice, but you can kind of move them about. I'm going to keep referencing this a lot because it's probably one of the only MMOs I know that I can really compare it to. Is maybe Arcade as well, but I haven't played Arcade in such a long time, so I'm going to go with Black Desert. Black Desert, you do have like a limited set of makeup and tattoos and scars, and you can kind of like position them and reshape them into other things, so you've probably got some control with that. Although it does look like these face paints and tattoos are... Actually, there's a mixture of that's jewelry as well. Okay. I don't think you can actually move these. Alright, so let's take a look at the hairstyles. We had a quick look with the presets, but you have these general hairstyles. Hey Nirim, how you doing? You have these general hairstyles. Some of them come with accessories that you can add. Others allow you to add on the fringe. Oh, I should show you the colours as well. They're all pretty dark colours. Then you can add on the fringe here, which is kind of nice. So a little further customization for your character. Then we have clothing. Now, I only get one clothing option here. You get your avatar, which I'm guessing is like your character portrait once you're in game. And character voices. Oh, costume preview, here we go. There are different costumes. I'm good there. I'm just checking out Sword of Legends online and just going through the character creator at the moment, seeing how it looks. So there are different emotes. Probably doesn't look great with this face. But anyway, this is the female side of the character creator. It's back out now. We'll check out the male side of things now. Out of all these classes, there's two that I'm actually pretty interested in. There's this one, which is the spell sword, who summons ranged swords that you can throw, and it's also got some sword play. I've seen gameplay of this class, it looks pretty cool. But Berserker, I saw in a clip, could turn into a wolf of sorts, which I'm all about that, so kind of want to check that out. So we're going to go with Berserker here. Now, I'm going to go for the male side of the character creator, but I'm actually going to create my character while I'm doing it, so... But first, let's take a look at some of these presets. And as I'm going through this, you'll probably notice not much is actually changing, so... All these faces are pretty similar. Okay, so let me just find a preset to kind of go with and we'll work off that. It'll look very, very young, so I'm probably going to try and go with this and edit this up a little bit. Okay. Oh, can I actually... Oh, so you can actually grab and like pull things around, which is good. And you can actually control Z that. That is good. That is good. I'm not going to go too crazy like editing this dude, but I do want to change a few things. Again, you've got all the same options as the female, so there's no point me running through all of it. But let's take a look. I guess the eye colors in the makeup section. One change his nose looks massive for some reason. But what that would be... How do I change it? Good thing is you can control Z, so you can just go through this and just like change it, control Z it. Alright, that's a bit of what I want. Just bring it in a little bit. I don't think there's really anything I need to change. Unless I can like round out his face a bit more. Let's try that. Yeah, that's something that makes it look a little too crazy if you go too far. I actually think they had this balanced pretty well. Okay. Change his eyes a little. Make him look kind of mad. I guess part of it though, when I think about it, is that you do that. The problem is like, that's how his face always looks. And then when you get to use an expression, it like goes overboard. But I don't think I'm too worried about that. Okay, yeah, so there's not much changes I'm going to do there. So let's just go ahead and pick a eyebrows. I think that's fine. Kind of fade him a little bit. The eye color, but again, you can't see the eyes too well. Okay, eyeball. I don't need to change the size or anything like that. Nothing I need to do to the lips. To the face, he's already got this scar here and he's already got some tattoos. What about facial hair? Choices are not great. Choices are not great. I'll go with that. Can't change the size on these. Just fade it a little bit. See what the tattoos are like, if there are any good ones. His face looks very plain without this tattoo, but I'm gonna go without it, I think. Let's fade it a little bit, make it look like it's healing. There's not really much else I can add to this though. Hairstyle. So the hairstyles for the men is pretty similar to the women, but I can get ponytails on this character. Pigtails. Not that I was going for that, but I don't know what you call this, the physics, the flexiness of this looks kind of weird because it's like moving super fast, like it's springy. It's like it's feels very it just feels weird or looks weird. Might just go with this and we'll give it like a cool band or something. Let's just go with this one. Oh, it just looks weird. It looks okay from a certain angle, and you like back up, and it looks kind of awful. These hairstyles aren't particularly great, if I'm honest. All right, original plan. Bosh. Please give the character a name. Angrel, I guess. Wait, no, we're not done. Body type. We're not done. Costume preview. Is there a better costume to like see him in as I do this? Oh, that's cool. Well, no, never mind. It's not. This is neat. Alright, so body type. Make him large. Make him thick. I don't really want to mess with the rest that change his overall size, don't want him out of proportion. I don't think there's much else for me to change. Okay, I guess if I did that I could make his head a little bigger. So there's not really much else you can kind of edit, so okay. I think we're good. Go with this as our avatar voice. Alright, there we go. And there we have it. That is the character creation.